Hi, I'm Will from the Outspoken Bicycle and Sport Shop in Newbury, New Hampshire. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how to choose a snowboard boot. In essence, there's really just two different types of snowboard boots out there. There's a lot of variables in terms of design and concepts, lacing systems, inner liners, but I think practically speaking you could narrow it down to two different types, and one is a stiffer boot and one is a softer boot. And so you might be asking, what would I need a stiffer boot for? A stiffer boot is basically maybe a more aggressive rider would prefer a stiffer boot because they're a little more deliberate in their motions. But it probably comes down just as much to riding style. Say more of a mountain rider, all mountain rider would be maybe drawn more to a stiffer boot because they would just be cruising down the hill and want a little more control, maybe a little more leverage, and be able to lean on their binding and boot a little bit more. So a firmer boot would basically solve that problem. Now a softer boot, and by softer I mean a little more flexible, that would probably be for somebody who maybe is a beginner possibly, or very tentative in their motions. But primarily you're going to see a softer boot with more flexibility go to somebody who's going to spend more time in a terrain park, in the half pipe, situations like that. So softer boots just gives you a lot more maneuverability on your board and a little more forgiveness too. Just think bad landing. And in a nutshell, that's how you choose a snowboard boot.